Hey guys, we're talking about sleep and we're talking about preparing for a good night's sleep long before we get there. And we're talking about specifically water. If you're anything like me, you probably want to drink water almost all day long. And if you do that towards the end of the day, you probably end up getting up a couple of times to use the bathroom. Now, getting up once and actually getting up twice is totally fine. It's when you've drunk so much water that you continue to do that becomes a problem. So, this week, you're going to try to stop the water consumption around 6 o'clock. Again, it's about 4 to 5 hours before your bedtime. Now, it doesn't mean you couldn't have water. You're just going to try to sip on that as opposed to drinking a large amount of water at dinner or particularly before you go to bed. So the kidneys are actually going to actively filter water in the morning a lot more readily. And if we kind of gum up the system at night by drinking more water than what we need right before we go to bed, we're changing that sleep architecture. We're getting up at night and having to go to the bathroom, and then we're wondering why we get up the next day and we feel sluggish. And it just has to relate to taking water in, which is obviously a good thing, just not right before you go to bed.